Hey folks, how you all doing? Lloyd here, or Mr. Hats as I'm known as in the VC. So it's time for another one of my 5 random LP picks from a certain letter of the alphabet. If this happens to be the first one you're watching because you've only just found my channel, then the inspiration came from Richard's Vinyl Tap House, who had sort of a similar sort of thing happening, and I thought I could modify that to suit me and do a series of videos as well. So head over to Richard's channel. He's got a great channel, great content, etc. He's a nice guy as well, so head over there if you're not familiar with his channel. Anyway, the idea of this is to go through the alphabet. I'm now up to the Q and R albums. Usually I do one letter per video, but as I actually haven't got many Q artists, I'm doing it, rolling it over with the R's. So the idea is for me to pick 5 albums from a particular letter in the alphabet, only one per artist per video, and I play them and then just show what I've been playing, and yeah, it just lets me play stuff I normally wouldn't deliberately probably pick, and stuff I may never play again, but it gives me a chance to listen to something different for a change. So that's what I've been doing. The only Q artists I have are Queen and a couple of Suzi Quatro, so I'll put Suzi Quatro and Queen together, 2 albums of each, randomly pick one. It happened to be Queen, it happened to be Flash Gordon, the soundtrack from, was it 1980? Yeah. This one usually ends up at the bottom of most people's lists. I don't mind it. I think it's quite good. The Hero and Flash's theme are the only 2 real songs on this album. The others are all incidental music with a bit of audio narration, snippets from the actual Flash Gordon movie. So yeah, I don't mind this album. It would come in at probably 6 out of 10 for me. I just don't mind it. I think Queen made 2 or 3 worse albums than this towards the end of their career. The movie is Shithouse. It's more of a cult movie, I guess, C-grade science fiction. But yeah, I really enjoyed listening to this for a change because I haven't heard it for a while. So it's the one Q I'm picking. The other 4 are going to be R artists. So this time we're going to go to 19... don't know what this was. I'd guess around 1985 maybe. Could be wrong. Let me know in the comments section below. Can't Slow Down. Lionel Richie, one of the great Motown artists. I don't even think he's on Motown now. Yes, he is. He's still on the Motown label there. He had a terrific solo career in the 1980s. It was a great comeback for him. This album, you've got All Night Long, which is a great Motown song. Penny Lover, Stuck on You, and Hello. That was like 4 massive worldwide hits from this album. I think the title track may have even been a single in some places, but this was really nice to listen to. I'm not a fan of his 1980s material. I prefer the old Lionel Richie and the Commodores from the early 1970s period, not his solo stuff. This is one of Lynn's albums, but it was pleasant to listen to this. There's quite a few songs obviously I was familiar with and hadn't heard for a long time, so that was a pleasant listen, but I don't need to listen to it again. Next we're going to go for an Aussie rocker. He was in a band called Australian Crawl in the late 70s, very early 80s. Huge band here in Australia. Band split up. He went solo. James Rain. This is his self-titled debut album, I believe. This one was 1987. Very good singer. Fall of Rome, Hammerhead, and Heaven on a Stick were the 3 big Australian hits off this album. If you've never heard of James Rain, type in Australian Crawl, listen to some of their songs, and off this album, as I said, Hammerhead, Fall of Rome, and Heaven on a Stick. Really good singer. He's got quite a quirky voice, the way he sings, but you either love him or hate him. I think he's really good at what he does. I've seen him live a couple of times, puts on a really good show. So that was a pleasant listen as well. Third one I'm going to show you, I think this is a compilation, probably from the early 70s, Milestone by the Rolling Stones. It's got actually my favourite Rolling Stones song of all time on here. She's a Rainbow. I absolutely love that song. Yeah, as I said, it's my favourite Rolling Stones song of all time, along with Angie. But yeah, some really good songs on here you don't normally hear. Yesterday's Papers, I Just Want to Make Love to You. She said, yeah, you don't hear those songs very often, and Stray Cat Blues. But yeah, really, really good album. It's some sort of compilation anyway. Yeah, really, really nice to hear the Stones when they were in their prime. Finally, the last one I'm going to show you. This album was released, can't remember when it was originally released, 1966, the Soul album by the brilliant Otis Redding. I'm a big, big fan of Otis Redding. And all the soul guys from that Stax sort of era of Stax labels, Atlantic label. Also like all the Motown stuff as well, but Otis Redding is so cool. There's not a bad song on this album, so this was really good to listen to. In fact, I played this one twice because I just loved it so much, so that tells you enough, right? Anyway guys, thanks for watching this video. Leave your comments in the comments section below what you think of any of these albums or these artists. Let me know if Milestones is a compilation. I seem to think it is. Doesn't sound like a studio album to me, because some of them tracks are too far apart to be from the same studio album. Anyway guys, thumbs up, give me the thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and all I can say is stay safe, take care, all for now, catch you around, and bye folks.